Welcome to Daily Trivia on June 5th with the World Environment Day as well. So we'll do two quizzes on today, the 5th and 6th, because I do have a bit of a backlog. Let's see for the June 5th one. What type of a cloud is associated with thunderstorms? Uh, I'm not sure. Cirrus, cumulus, cumulonimbus, stratus. Let's go with cumulus, but yeah, it's wrong. My knowledge on clouds is very limited. What organ's failure is treated with dialysis? Heart, kidney, liver, or pancreas? Dialysis is with kidney. Question number three. Which of these synthetic materials is commonly used in bulletproof vests? Graphene, Kevlar, Lycra, Lycra or Teflon? In bulletproof vests, the Kevlar material that is used, so that's why it's called Kevlar vests. What company makes Barbie dolls? Bandai, Fisher Price, Hasbro, or Mattel? So Mattel was started by Ruth. Ruth. Okay, now why can't I remember her surname? It's Ruth. It's not Metal. Is it Metal? No, not Metal. Ruth Handler. Ah, need to read about it again. Started in 1950s or 60s. Question number five. Where is Alcatraz? Chicago, Grenada, Spain, the North Sea, or San Francisco Bay? Alcatraz is a high value prison in the ocean. So it is in the San Francisco Bay. It is in US. Question number six. What affliction did Queen Elizabeth II's father, George VI, suffer with throughout his life? What affliction did Queen Elizabeth II's father, George VI, suffer with throughout his life? Flesh eating bacteria, gout, scoliosis, or stuttering? I don't know about George III, but George VI. Let's go with stuttering. It was a bit of a guess because throughout his life, one thing that could have been is stuttering, but I wasn't really sure. What hormone, also known as a epinephrine, is present in EpiPens? Is it adrenaline, cortisol, insulin, or oxytocin? Let's say EpiPens. EpiPens. Is it insulin? No, it's adrenaline. EpiPens. I've read about EpiPens somewhere, but I can't remember the usage of it. EpiPens. What is the last book in the Bible? The Corinthians, John, Psalms, or the Revelation? I am not sure about this. We'll go with the Revelation because it had Apocalypse, which should be the last thing. What is the German word for Wednesday? Dienstag, Donnerstag, Mittwoch, or Samstag? Let's go with the longest word. No, but I think the Samstag is it Saturday. Dienstag, I'm assuming it's Tuesday, but I'm not sure. Question number 10. What is the Burger King called in Australia? Bob's Burgers, Burger Bell, Burger Time. There is a Hungry Jack's, but is it Burger King? Let's go with Hungry Jack's. Okay, Hungry Jack's is the Burger King in Australia then. Must be something related to copyrights or something. Ah, got seven correct. Need to read about bit about clouds and Ruth Handler. Yeah, that's who does Barbie. Yeah, Ruth Handler. Let's see what we have on 6th June. Let's start it. 6th June. What do we have? First question: what industry employs the majority of actuaries? Is it construction, healthcare, insurance, or mining? When you say actuaries, it's in insurance. There was a very brief time where I considered becoming an actuary, and then I don't think I had the mettle to do so during my A levels because I like numbers. But then again, in the Middle Ages, what did an apothecary do? Apothecary, yeah. Formulate and dispense medicine, make arrows, take care of horses, verify the purity of precious metals. Apothecary. I get read it somewhere, but I just cannot place it. Either of these two, think. Let's formulate and dispense medicine. Yeah, apothecary. Need to find out again a bit. Need to read about it again too. What disease is also known as Colworkers pneumoconiosis? Okay. Black lung, cauliflower ear, frozen shoulder, or trench foot. Because it says coal worker and pneumonia, we'll go with black lung. As you get in the lungs. In To Kill a Mockingbird, what is Atticus Finch's profession? A doctor, a journalist, a lawyer, or teacher? To Kill a Mockingbird. Now, who wrote the To Kill a Mockingbird? Sometimes I just forget simple things that I really know. To Kill a Mockingbird, Harper Lee. So Atticus Finch profession, he was a lawyer. Can't remember who portrayed Atticus Finch in the film, but again, it was a very good one that I did watch. Who is the demon barber of Fleet Street? Is it Dorian Gray, Count Olaf, Bill Sykes, or Sweeney Todd? Demon barber of Fleet Street is Sweeney Todd. The film had Johnny Depp, I think. In what city did the field of psychiatry get its start? Ooh. Buenos Aires, Chicago, Edinburgh, or Vienna? Psychiatry. When you say psychiatry, the start is with Belgium. So maybe let's go with Vienna. It is Vienna. Field of psychiatry, I think it's Belgium. So, what movie featured a villain named Nurse Ratched? Nurse Ratched or Ratched? Misery, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, Patch Adams, or The Green Mile? Uh, who was the actor on it? Not. I know his face. I just can't now remember his name. Not Robert De Niro. Not Anthony Hopkins, but he was with Tom Cruise as well in one, and in was he in Clockwork Orange? No. Okay, I'll remember the name after a while. So, Nurse Ratched was in One Flew Over the Cuckoo Nest, which won the Oscars. John. No. So Oscar. This was one film that also won. I think it won the Best Picture, Best Actor, Best Director in the 1975 or 76 Oscars. What job did both John Washington and George Everest have one point in their lives? Stonemason, surveyor, tax collector, or whaler? George Washington was a stonemason. George Everest was a surveyor. What job did both of them have at one point? Stonemason or surveyor? Let's go with surveyor. Okay, that was a bit of a case there. George Washington and George Everest. Definitely George Everest was the surveyor. He was the main survey general in India. Question 9. What is the meaning of the Latin word plumbum, from which plumbers get their name? Cave, dig, lead, or water? Latin word plumbum or PB stands for lead. So plumbers get their name from lead. Okay. Question number 10. Jack Nicholson was the one who starred in One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. What was the profession of at least four of the 12 apostles of Jesus? Blacksmith, fisherman, merchant, or scribe? No, no. Profession. What shall we go with? Shall we go with blacksmith? No, fisherman. Interesting quiz. Came across a different areas. So hope you enjoyed that one. I got nine. Yeah, the last one I got correct. Maybe the fisherman there is because even the papal's ring is called the fisherman's ring. So maybe there is a reason. Maybe a bit of a reading. We'll meet up again on 7th June Daily Trivia then.